Okay, so White Eagles picked Rubicon. The composition: Ravrage on Cavalry, IMF, triple swords, Morhun, double pikes, one spear, Sin, triple slingers, and Grey, triple javelin. And SUNTZU is going much lighter on the range side. Just 2 javelins are all range they have. Shpanats with double swords, 1 calf, Jarker double swords, 1 elephant, Koyuska triple spears on Milty, and Dexterus 1 spear, 2 pikes on Kenan. Also, kind of non-meta pick on the side of White Eagles. They have Milty on pikes and spears, well, which is fine, but then Kenan on slingers. Usually you would see slingers on Milty, and then you can bring pikes on Kenan because Kenan is also very good with them.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, maybe you would want Milty on both of them, especially since Kenan and spears are not that good. So you'd want to go triple pikes. At all, anyway. We are loading in. By the way, I should set up my overlay since we know which side is on which side. SUNTZU is on the left, White Eagles on the right. And White Eagles are now King of the Heaven. So if they win, well, no, they already won, so they already have won battle as King of Heaven. Because then at the end of the tournament, there's a rule that whoever had held the King of the Hill title for the biggest amount of battles, largest amount of battles, is going to face whoever is the current King of the Hill. But then again, the rules were written with 1 King of the Hill and 1 Q in mind, and now we have 2. So I literally have no idea how they're going to do that. I mean, I have an idea how I would do that, but I'm not the one setting the rules, so
capture their base or cut them down.
I can only cast. Okay, so we have Koyuska setting up on the watchtower, and the rest of the team is on the right side. They already spotted Ravrage on their watchtower, so pretty much mirrored movements. And there we go, we see the remaining of the team of White Eagles on the other side. The triple javelins, triple slingers. Also they want to push on that side. But they have no idea what's waiting for them on the other side. Unless they're listening to the
enemy draws first blood!
Ravrage charging into Shpanats. Shpanats have a slam. Yes, he does. Sure, it doesn't look like he wants to disengage, which is kind of weird.
Just stays in there. It's the second
more charges.
charge.
Yeah, into Shpanats' infantry. Shpanats brings his cav around. Well, this front melee is working well for Shpanats. The charges, well, he suffered on them. He'll be punishing Wrath. Ooh, he missed his charge, not micro by Shpanats. But he can position himself nicely behind the infantry, behind the cavalry. Surprise rear flank, not enough to rock him though. Ooh, beautiful slam. Meanwhile,
Ravrage coming back for a charge.
Yeah, Koi is pulling back, and they're probably will set up the defense of the base.
Oh, Arcanum is coming, and Dexterus as well. Now Ravrage is in big trouble.
Well, he can easily run away, he's fast. Shpanats is the only one who could chase him. But he got, well, it was a good exchange on his side. SUNTZU team has slight HP advantage. Raph lost 1 unit, he got shotted. Jacob scouting with his elephant. He got shot by slingers, I think. So he lost a little bit of HP.
Looks like rest of W is now going, they were like the center of the map. They were on the far left. And now they're setting up accordingly to the threat.
Shpanats lost surprisingly high amount of HP by discharges.
We must stop them.
Well, he's light. in the end. I don't know, maybe we'll see some pincer maneuver from SUNTZU. Or we'll see, we'll see.
Our Kursk just got spotted there.
Yeah, Raf tried to apply pressure by capping, but they saw that Kursk is close.
Yeah.
Now Kursk is trying to run away from Sin's slingers. Looks like he managed to do so. And Sin is not giving up, he's still chasing them. Both teams are now on the move, trying to reposition themselves, find some sneaky flanks. Boys are getting shot, not managing to dodge Sin's bullets.
I think W has to be careful there to not get baited by Kursk, because they're like repositioning their whole forces now.
There is a chance to snap a nice trap once they're crossing.
Yeah.
The HP is still very equal, slight advantage on the side of SUNTZU, but it's still very early. Jacob scouting his elephant.
Actually, WE has no vision on anyone right now.
When SUNTZU decides to push, like they have absolutely to commit to it because of the lack of long range. They only have 2 javelins, so they need to be very quick on closing the distance. And since they are divided, and they need to synchronize their attack. Jacker farming defense points. It's not a random battle though, so it doesn't work like that.
I think you just realized that.
Yep. Well, they know where they are, and Spanac should be able to win a cavalry duel if it happens. Cavalry has more HP, although Ravage has 2 units. Boysk is not pressuring him on the watchtower. Looks like that's what they're going for. Also, the main SUNTZU team is closing in. Jacob is soaking some bullets, but he doesn't have a 100 missile block on this Carthage infantry.
The like though is that WE is now back inside their own base, so we don't
Spanac
see.
will eliminate Ravage cavalry. Perfect charge. Ravage just didn't see that coming through tall grass. So Rav is left with 1 cavalry unit of his team. SUNTZU hiding behind that rock, not allowing Sin's slingers to do anything.
Yeah, I think they're waiting for Jacob.
He doesn't. They're just standing there getting damaged. Not ideal.
It's not much though.
Well, there's still something. They're barely moving.
Yeah.
Kursk is crossing, so that's what they're waiting for.
Yeah, and I guess Jacob, who's hiding his elephant behind the base right now. Domorhun is moving there. This is Pikes.
Well, yeah, that elephant will have a hard time going through pikes and javelins. So these pikes being moved there means that Jacob has to run away with his elephant. And White Eagles are now on the move, moving out of their base. That may be a signal for SUNTZU to push. Kursk is getting closer as well. He should be spotted soon, if not already.
Yeah, he got spotted, but he's in the fog of war again.
Right now, SUNTZU could just enter the base, although I don't think that would be a wise strategy, considering all the range units that could easily pick up.
So I think they're doing the right thing right now. They're trying to apply pressure.
Yeah, pressure is definitely being applied for all flanks right now. Kursk is slightly too far away. He'll return later, but that can turn out actually good.
Yeah.
Elephant getting ready to come in. Fight duel between Dexterous and Warpun.
Arkham is getting shot at, taking huge damages.
Oh yeah, well, there's only 2 units on his side. Arkinon, well, protecting himself from cavalry. They also need to protect their pikes, I guess. Morphin are getting surrounded. It's a huge push of infantry, basically. Boys get closing in on Sin. Sin may be in trouble if they fuck up the positioning right now. Boys get charging. Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Sin runs straight into it. Now he's trapped between Koryusuke and Dexter's spikes. Although Dexter's had to lift his phalanx. No, he actually didn't. That's a reanimation.
Sin is gone.
Yep, Sin is gone. Those range units were not useful at all.
Yeah.
The pressure from multiple infantry is just closing in, and those 6 range units versus 2.
What a beautiful clusterfuck.
Well, yeah, but in those clusterfucks, you need melee units, not range units.
Yeah. That is
SUNTZU played that perfectly.
Yep. As expected. Kappa pride.
Yeah, oh, that is definitely proud. Yeah. Yeah, but I like the Spanats went from one side, along with Jakob's elephant. Koyusuke flanked from the other side. The main group attacked from the front, and they just attacked from all sides, pretty much at the same time. And actually, delaying Koyusuke attack turned out to be good because White Eagles focused so much on the front, they forgot to protect the rear. And Koyusuke found a beautiful charges, eliminating Sin in one swift charge. Even though that charge wasn't really needed because those slingers couldn't do anything in such close quarters. They were useful at the beginning, but once the distance was closed, and SUNTZU also used the terrain quite well, even though it's a Rubicon, so... Yeah, also, White Eagles did the correct decision, made the correct decision about picking Rubicon. They had such large range advantage that Rubicon is a perfect map to use that to the full extent. Let's see if you can stop the yellow mid-cap.
Hopefully. So my units are doing some weird things again. Barb calf.
Gods hear me! We will be victorious!
Ooh, nice decap. Oh, look at this. Let's look at the scoreboard. Fox MVP for the enemy team. And sliding the score of SUNTZU as well. Japan's with ridiculously higher aggression. Wow. Even though he kinda got wrecked by Rapid.
The day is ours!
A little bit, yeah. I think Rav should have preserved more units there.
Oh, maybe, maybe not. Hard to tell, to be honest. That cavalry wouldn't be very useful once that goes in. So actually, getting those charges into Spanats, that also was useful.
Maybe just for a little bit more scouting in the mid game. There were like 2 or 3 minutes where WE saw nothing. Like literally there was no sign of any enemy.
Although if Spanats went for Vercingetorix there, that exchange would be a lot different. He would lose nearly as much and would drag Rav a lot faster. Then again, Rav also played not as you would expect a CAF player to play. If that makes sense, because he didn't disengage.
That is true.